Hi everyone. I just wanted to jump on here really quick since I didn't show you this in class the other day. I thought it was really important for me to be able to walk you through the submission of your podcast. Now remember in Audacity, you need to export your file. All right, so that's really important. Remember, if you save the file in Audacity to continue editing it, but you cannot save the file and upload it to an external source if you save in Audacity. So when you are done with your edits, you want to click export and then download as a MP3 file. And I'm asking you to download as an MP3 file because it's much smaller than a WAV file. Okay, it's compressed and it's going to take less space to host. So once you have that file exported, it should be .mp3, and save it to, a folder that you have that you can find it easily, or save it to your desktop so you can easily locate it. The next step that you need to do is to sign into your SoundCloud account. I have SoundCloud up here. It's a free account. Go ahead and sign up for one. SoundCloud accounts allow you to host audio and then provide links to the audio, but also embed audio. It's a great place to, host your file so we don't take up university space. So up here on the toolbar, there it says upload. Click upload. You are going to name, well first, we don't need to sign up for the pro, because we're only going to do this for one podcast. Now, of course, if you want to do this for a different, if you want to start making podcasts all the time, of course, you can sign up for Pro. You're going to choose file to upload right there. And then I'm going to go through and I'm going to find, I just downloaded an audio file. Where's it at? What did I just do with it? Hold on. Now I can't find it. All right, okay. This is my audio file that I just downloaded. I am going to just drop my file there. But if you were to download the audio and save it to your desktop, then all you have to do is search those folders. And it's uploading my podcast. It's really not a podcast. It's an audio file, a sound effect, but I don't have a podcast to upload. You're also going to name it. And remember, I want you to name, your podcast a title like you would name a paper title, right? So be descriptive, but don't just repeat what the topic is, okay? So be descriptive, but also be creative. I don't know, I just had a whoosh ball, or a koosh ball, the koosh, that doesn't sound good. The koosh ball phenomenon. And then I can upload an image. I want you to choose an image that correlates with your podcast. So you could choose an image of, the historical marker or the place itself. You can be creative here. You don't have to put a genre. You don't have to put a tag. You don't have to put a description. But I want you to put it either to private or public. If you're okay with people listening to your podcast that you don't know, you put public. But if you only want them to be able to access your podcast, if they have the link, put private. For our purposes today, we're going to click private and I'm going to click save. And now what it says to do is I can share my track. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to my track first. I can share, see share right here. And this gives me the option for share, embed, or message. For the submission of your podcast for a grade, I'm going to have you click share. You are going to copy this link. And then we're going to go over to the home page of our Blackboard. We're going to go down to modules, module 4, and we're going to scroll all the way down to find podcasts. And we're going to click on podcast. And here is what we're going to do. We're going to write submission. We're going to paste the link to the podcast in there, and then we're going to attach the files to the transcript. And then submit. That's as easy as it goes. Now, when I create the class page and we begin to embed our podcast for the University Saying Slavery Initiative, then I'll have you come back here and send me the embed code. So I can embed this player, which will have your picture that you've selected there. And you'll write an introduction to your podcast. That's a different assignment. So you would copy the code and then send it to me. But right now, I just want the external link so I can link and stream that. The reason we're doing that is because it doesn't bog down our Blackboard or university servers with unneeded file space. I only have so much file space for this course. So thank you so much. Hopefully you found that helpful. Remember to click submit, not save draft, but submit. And then if your assignment has been submitted correctly, then you should be able to see it in, needs grading under the grading queue. So it'll have exclamation points in your assignments to make sure it's submitted. But you can go back through and to make sure that your assignment's submitted correctly, and that is your responsibility. So, all right, I will see you in class on Monday. Remember, we don't have class tomorrow. Your thesis statements are due. Instead, how do I stop this? There we go. Stop.